and gentlemen and fans of Wrestling's Worst Podcast. Welcome to a new special series called Wrestling with the Missus, where I'm joined by my very own Missus, who has a very, very small knowledge of the wonderful world of wrestling. And across a series of episodes, we're going to run through various wrestling topics, and I'm going to get a female non-wrestling fan's perspective and her point of view, and purely for shits and giggles, let's see what she thinks on stuff that she has no idea about. So you all know me, but let me introduce you to my other half, the Missus. Kayleigh, say hello to all the wonderful listeners of Wrestling's Worst Podcast.
Hello.
So would you like to let them know of your vast knowledge of the wonderful world of wrestling?
There's not a lot really. For boys watching the wrestling, probably about 15
And that's your brothers, by the way, not like our sons. We've not got 15-year-old boys.
And then meeting you, we went to the wrestling in November, and I absolutely bloody loved it because I'm obsessed with Enzo and Cass. That are no more. But that's probably about it. Yeah. That's all I know.
It is literally nothing. She knows absolutely nothing. And let's be fair, you weren't really a fan.
No.
When we got together, and slowly through getting and watching Raws, and you've watched the occasional pay-per-view, haven't you? I think you've sat and watched. You watched a bit of Royal Rumble 2016 when AJ Styles debuted, but you fell asleep halfway through. Yeah. But basically, what we're going to do in this first episode is I've got 20 pictures of 20 wrestlers who that she will have no idea who they are. But they may, well, to be fair, there may be one that she may have a clue. But purely by looking at the picture of the wrestler alone, Kayleigh's going to name the wrestler.
It's going to go badly.
Up first. So I want you to tell people what you're seeing, what you're looking at, what the guy looks like. They're all male. What it looks like, and tell me the name. So up first, wrestler number one.
Jesus.
So what are you looking at? What are we seeing there?
An oldish guy in a pink shirt and glasses with a belt on. Oh my god.
What do you reckon he's called?
I really don't know. It just looks daft. There's a heart with wings, like an angel or something. Oh, is he a heart? Is he part of that family?
Ah, right. Okay, so this is a bit she knows. She knows. There's a guy that you know, one of my favourite wrestlers. It's not Owen.
Right, okay.
But it's one of Owen's brothers.
Brett?
That is Bret the Hitman Hart.
Okay.
That is Bret the Hitman Hart. And that is the WWF Championship that he's holding there. So, wrestler number two.
Oh, lordy.
What are we seeing there?
It's like is it a lucha mask? Is that
no, he's not. He is not a lucha libre at all, this character.
Well, it just looks bizarre. He's got like Michelin Man things on his arms. Some pink and yellow going on.
What about the hair? What's going on with the hair?
Has it got hair?
It looks like it's like two bits of dreadlock.
Like fabric.
It looks like a bit of dreadlock, I think, or something. Or it could be fabric off the mask.
Yeah,
I'm never quite sure.
It like snake fabric off the mask, and his balls are just freaking me out.
Come on, just think. What? Come on, just by looking at him.
No, the Michelin Man thing is just distracting me. No, pass.
Max Moon.
What?
Right, up next.
Oh wow, that's very.
No, this is one that you should recognise.
No, that's really 80s.
This is around 90. This particular photo is around 96, 97 ish.
Yeah, it looks really 80s with his like black half cap suit, and the beautiful 80s hair. That's like what my dad had for his wedding. How am I supposed to guess what these guys are called?
Well, what are you seeing? What are you seeing there?
A belt and some fucking lycra.
So what could he be? What could be his name?
Belt lycra man? I don't know.
Now I'll help you out. He's currently on WWE TV, but he has a bald head, and he wears that, but he wears a full singlet, so he's got the strap over both arms. And he's 7 foot tall.
The only one I know that's 7 foot tall is my man.
That's not Big Cass. I promise you now that he's not Big Cass.
So he's still wrestling?
Yes. But the big part of Big Cass is part of his name.
Oh, we're going to say he's lost his neck.
Who do you know that's 7 foot tall, that's not Big Cass, but the first part of his name is Big.
I honestly cannot think. My mind has gone blank. Big Show! Big Show!
That's the Big Show. But, but as when he was the Giant in WCW.
What even is that hair?
So, up next.
Oh, wowie.
What are we seeing here?
This is like off Glow. Wow.
Oh, God.
He's been painted and he's taken too many steroids. That is extremely 80s.
That is this is 80s. This is late 80s, early 90s. Well, no, it will be late 80s, yeah.
Has he got something to do with glow sticks or something?
No. No.
Neon.
No. Neon glow man.
Neon glow man, yeah. Oh, no.
No.
And it's scaring me a little bit.
That is the Ultimate Warrior. And you've heard the Ultimate Warrior of Hulk Hogan's?
Yeah.
Yep, you've heard that. So, next.
Oh, hello.
Alright then.
He looks like his face looks like he's about 12.
What we're looking at, what we're seeing?
Shitloads of tattoos. And a 12-year-old boy with a good body. Current.
No. A couple of years ago he retired. You'll know this guy. This was the guy that left wrestling and went into UFC. Who me and your dad watched in Spain on...
No, mine's gone blank again.
That's CM Punk.
Really?
That's CM Punk.
Really?
Yeah. That's CM Punk. That one.
Oh, wow. Like biker goggles. And what is that singlet thing? Like, and is it getting something out of the oven?
They are oversized gloves. They are
but,
ridiculously
they're
oversized
shiny.
gloves.
Like you're getting some out of the oven. No.
Now let's try and work this one out. I want you to work this one out.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you look at the singlet, kind of look at the, I don't know, kind of like the design of the singlet. Something's kind of like it's starting at the bottom of like its bollocks and exploding out of his bollocks. Yeah.
It's a bit fiery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're kind of on that wavelength. Yeah. These are not quite biker goggles. They're more protective.
Like fire goggles.
Not protective goggles.
So is it going to be like flash dancing? It just welding.
The welder. Do you know that's never been? This is in that era where, do you know I told you about where all these wrestlers had second job gimmicks?
Oh yeah.
The welder was never a gimmick, to be fair. But yeah, so we've got an explosion. So I don't want to say the word that is this wrestler's surname because that will give it away.
Oh, I thought you were telling me we're called the welder.
No, this isn't the welder. This isn't the welder. So you've got an explosion from his balls. He's got goggles on. He's got
something to do with the volcano. Maybe.
Adam Bomb.
Bomb. Lovely. Beautiful.
Next one.
He's he's a policeman. Why?
I'm covering his name badge.
He's the policeman. That's all I'm going for.
Here's the big boss man.
What? No, that.
He's not a policeman. The big boss man was a prison guard in Cobb County, Georgia.
Oh, yeah. Cobb County?
Cobb County, Georgia.
Oh, Cobb County.
Up next.
He looks like a dart player. But is he the prisoner?
Yes, but that is not his name. So, the previous guy that I just showed you was the big boss man, who was the prison guard. Well, if you're the prison guard, who do you fight with?
The prisoner.
The prisoner, that's Nails.
Nails?
Nails, the prisoner, who had a fight with the big boss man. Up next.
He's Canadian.
He's Canadian.
And he's what's they call him? Them they go don't they go around on horseback and shit?
We're getting there.
A Mountie?
So the name of this wrestler is?
The Mountie.
You've got one right. There we go. That is the Mountie.
What the bloody hell is that in his hand?
That is his cattle prod that
Oh,
he'd walk around giving people electric shocks with. Up next.
it looks. I don't know. I don't know what the statues in his hand are.
The statues have got nothing to do with his
they've got
name.
nothing to do
They've
with
got
it.
nothing to do with his name.
That it's not really giving a whole lot of stuff away. That badge looks a bit girly.
What's the badge? Look at the badge closer.
It's a heart and a.
It's
Is he another heart? it's. I only know Brett and Owen.
And we've had Brett.
So is it Owen?
That's Owen Hart.
I'm not...
Up next.
He is from Samoa.
Yes, that's correct.
Is he part of the family that
He
I
is.
know?
Yeah, he's part of the family that you know.
Is he related to The Rock?
Yeah, yeah, suppose.
Is he related to the other one? You're
Well,
not going to tell me that's the bloody Rock?
There we go.
No way.
Is he related to The Rock? That is
way.
the debut of one Rocky Maivia in 1996.
Why has The Rock got hair?
Oh, he didn't just have hair. It was this curly whirly stuff he had going on. Oh, yeah.
He's really fat as well.
Up next, ignore the female. Tag team. What were they called?
Oh, God. He looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger and he looks like Tom Cruise.
We are the A-listers. So what are you seeing? What we're looking at? What's on the picture?
Some old guys with playing cards.
Well, look what they're wearing. What are they wearing?
Like bikers.
No, it's not more bikers. It's more like you want to be going like 1950s.
Like rockers.
No, so like Grease.
Like T-Birds.
Like T-Birds, very much like T-Birds.
The T-Birds.
They're not the
maybe?
T-Birds. No, they're not the T-Birds.
I don't know, but they look bloody old. They need to give it over.
There you have Juice and Domino. And in the middle there's Cherry.
Cherry.
Up next, one of my favourites from the 80s.
Oh my word.
What can we see?
Face is painted red and white, but like in a Kiss-esque. And they're wearing Kiss-esque stuff.
They're not called Kiss, by the way.
Yeah, no, but it's very Kiss-esque. Were they going for that kind of theme?
Not really. No, not really. This was a tag team to counterbalance a tag team called the Legion of Doom.
Is that what they looked like in the 80s?
This was the 80s, yes.
They look old as well.
Everybody kind of looked old in the 80s.
Yeah,
if you were a wrestler.
True.
If I told you their names, do you reckon that could help?
Probably not.
Axe and Smash.
Smacks?
What the fuck? Demolition.
Demolition?
Axe and Smash.
Why are they making themselves look like a red and white Kiss?
Up next.
Hulk Hogan.
Hey, there's one that we know. Up next.
What
are we seeing? What are we looking at?
So, well, it's Pimp Daddy? Is that what it's called?
We're close. We're not far away.
He's got a silly hat on and silly glasses, and it looks like he's trying to be a
Pimp Daddy.
Rap star. Close with Pimp Daddy. Right.
Well, no, I wouldn't say. Well, yeah, close as in that's what the gimmick was. His gimmick is a pimp, and they are his prostitutes.
I was gonna say what he called the pimp.
That's his hoe train.
Hoe train.
Oh yes, and 15-year-old Dave used to sit there with God. I've just nearly give it away. I've just nearly give his name away. That's the Godfather.
The Godfather.
And 15-year-old Dave used to sit watching WWE on a Friday night at 9 o'clock. With the Godfather used to come out with. Welcome once again, everybody come aboard the whole train. And then it'd be like, pimping ain't easy. And then all the crowd will go, pimping ain't easy. And it'd be like, light a fatty for this pimp daddy. was one of his lines as well. Oh, The Godfather was one. Now up next.
Oh.
Now this is one you may have seen.
Really?
Yeah. In us, since we've been together, with you sitting down in the occasional Raw and SmackDown that you see. Well, no, not SmackDown, Raw.
I like Raw, but I ain't got a clue who he is.
So what can you see?
Just a big fella with a big chest and some teeny tiny pants. Is he right famous?
Yes.
His face looks familiar.
You've seen him.
Yeah.
He came back against Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, it's older now than in that picture.
Yeah, very much so.
And what the freaking hell's his name? You do this to me all the time, and I can't remember names. Just tell me what.
Goldberg.
Yeah, that's him.
Bill
Yeah.
Goldberg. Bill Goldberg.
Oh, I didn't know we called Bill.
Up next.
Oh, Seth Rollins.
You said
I'd
that's
run away
such
with
a
him.
weird voice as well.
I'd run away with him.
Up next.
Oh, God, he needs to grow up. No. The face paint's putting me off, and that bloody thing that's too small for him. Who is he?
So what do you reckon it's called? With the face paint and the...
Silver, black and purple's not telling me a whole lot.
That's Crush.
How is that giving away that it's called Crush?
Up next.
Is that Triple H?
He fucking wishes. He
Looks like his
fucking wishes.
face.
Oh God, he wishes.
Why has he got a shirt tied around his waist when he's got a jacket on?
Because why not? Because 90s.
At first glance, it did look like Triple H.
That's not Triple H, I promise you.
But the curly hair's putting me off. And yeah, why he's got like bandages around his hands and stuff, and no.
That's Raven.
Not a Scooby-Doo.
And final one.
Well, he's channeling his inner Simon Cowell. But I don't know who he is. 80s or 90s type of photo.
Yeah, that's 90. It's like 95, 96.
No.
That's Diesel.
No.
No?
Never heard of him, love.
No. I'm not saying you've never heard of them, but it's all about he's trying to work out what he's called by looking at him.
No.
Do you not get Diesel from that?
Not
No?
at all.
What, just get very tall Simon Cowell
Yeah.
looking tall guy?
Yeah.
Well, that was fun. Yeah?
Yeah.
Have you learned something?
Yeah, but I'm not going to remember him, am I?
Well, I think you've learned. I'd like to think that if I showed you a picture of Owen Hart and Bret Hart again, I think you'd be able to know who they were again.
Probably.
And you got the Mountie.
Yeah, because it's dressed as a Mountie.
So basically, if every wrestler, what we're taking away from this, if every wrestler dressed like what their name said, so Roman Reigns, for example, one that we know, if he was dressed like a Roman, yeah, like a Roman soldier, and called himself Roman
He's
Reigns.
actually called Roman, isn't he?
No, he's called Joe.
Ah, that's shit.
And on that note, we'll end there. Kayleigh, thank you very much for joining me on this episode. And what we're going to do next time is SummerSlam is round the corner. You ain't got no idea what's going on in WWE at the minute, have you really?
No.
Because you've not watched any Raw, SmackDowns and ages.
No.
So we're going to go through the card, and there's going to be names that you'll know, names that you won't, and you're going to pick who's going to win.
Okay.
But-
God, wish me luck.
Well, wish me luck and all, to be fair. I've got to live with that. But I've been Dave.
I've been Kayleigh.
Peace out, people.